Taurus, welcome to Fire Tarot. We're going to take a look here at your week and what energies you can expect. We've got the Six of Cups in reverse. Why? The Temperance energy, which is taking things a day at a time in faith that you'll get where you want to go. What is the Six of Cups in reverse for? The Lovers in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. The Emperor. What's the Emperor doing here? King of Swords coming out sideways. This really feels like it's a love relationship to me. Yeah. And you're trying to get out of your head about something. Why is all this energy in the reverse? For Taurus, we've got the Hermit coming out sideways on the Emperor, crossing the Lovers, and the Sun. It feels like there's a big choice here coming in for you. And the Page of Cups. I would say you're trying to figure out what's really going to make you happy and what's really going to be, with the Page of Pentacles here, a new beginning in the material reality, right? Like actually happening. What's the advice to Taurus? Yeah, we have the Page of Cups here underneath the Four of Cups. There's kind of an energy of like, I mean, if this is a love reading and it's really coming off that way, you're just burnt out, you know? Too many things that haven't gone right, too many ouch, that hurt kind of moments. We're dealing with a situation where your apathy is blocking your ability to experience flow around love. So what's the advice? How does Taurus get out of it here? Ooh, the Death. Just a massive transformation. What's the outcome of the Death? The Ace of Swords in the reverse. So, and coming out on this King of Swords too. So it's almost like there's a new way that you do need to be perceiving love and relationships. And to get you to that new way of perceiving things from where you are now is going to require a huge transformation. Oh, you have to trust that it's going to come in slow, but it is coming in. I mean, you're manifesting it here. You've got the Emperor energy, and you have that temperance is there. Like the faith is there. You haven't stopped believing that you can have it. It's just this shift in perspective. It's going to change everything. How does Taurus shift? The Justice. Hanged Man. Ten of Pentacles. What is this coming in for Taurus? Interesting. And the Seven of... For some Taurus out there, that if you think you are moving in the direction of love, there's something that you're not being honest with yourself about. Like maybe you think you're moving, or maybe you think you're being obvious about your feelings, and they're not actually coming across to whomever this other person is. Like they're not getting the message. It's coming in too small, and it's coming in too, it's almost like there's a wall around it. So whoever this other person is, they don't know that you feel this way or that you're interested in them at all. Like maybe they sense that you might be, but it's not coming through strong enough for them to believe it. And maybe that is a bit of a defensive mechanism, because you have a situation here where You've had a lot of heartbreak in the past, and you're not interested in having any more heartbreak, but you are interested in what happens if the relationship works out, if it's real love, if it turns into this beautiful 10 of Pentacles energy that you've been wanting, the house, the home. What's the advice here? Advice to Taurus for this week in regards to love. The Magician and the Two of Wands. It feels like you are standing at a threshold and you have a potential here to cross out of the world of pain programming that you've known and into the land of love and abundance. And it feels like you're just standing at that threshold. Like your toes are on the line and you're looking at it and you almost can't quite believe that it's real. And this shift that you're going to need to make in order to believe that it's real so that you can have it is a massive internal transformation. You can have this. You've been working to have this. It's almost like you've been keeping it at bay unconsciously, the happiness that you seek. And the change that you're about to go through, that you're going to feel yourself coming up against that threshold this week. The change is you believing that you can have this. You can have happiness like no one you've ever known has had happiness. That magical, safe love that lasts forever is one step away, one shift in perspective away. It's kind of like that moment where Dorothy realizes that she had the ruby or emerald slippers on the whole time, and all she has to do is click her heels the whole time. But then all of everything that's ever happened to you, to your spirit, to, whether it was this lifetime or multiple lifetimes, all added up, all of your family, any pain that's happened there around love and relationships, all of that makes you think, oh, I can't have it. So you've been unconsciously sabotaging yourself, getting yourself into relationships that would perpetuate this programming. You're about to change all of this. But it's going to be a big transformation. So any advice to Taurus as we go into this? Further advice. High Priestess. This is worth moving toward. You're being asked to look from the perspective of your intuition and ditch the logic, ditch what anybody else says. This is hermit mode time. You're being asked to move from your heart. Kind of, you could do this mentally. You can take your mind and you can kind of like move it down into your heart. And you can literally start thinking with your heart because your heart has a lot of neurological activity going on in it. So this will bring you more in alignment with your intuition so that as you move into this week, if you keep remembering to bring your mind down into your heart and think from this space, then you're going to start to see the truth. So let's say you meet someone or you're dealing with somebody currently. You're going to see whether or not this person is your 10 of Pentacles. You're going to see whether or not they're the happiness that you've been seeking. You're just going to know if you're coming from this heart space. And what's being asked of you here is to give whatever this is a fighting chance. Move toward it from your heart with an open heart and trust yourself that everything that's happened to you up to this point has brought you into being the person that you need to be to bring this 10 of Pentacles into your experience and make it your reality. Taurus, that was a bit longer than I wanted to do. I'm going to try to keep these readings shorter and sweeter, but thank you so much for being with me, and I'll talk to you soon.